Hey everybody. So today I thought that we would talk a little bit more about anxiety. I think as you guys know, I really enjoy working with clients who have anxiety, which presents in so many different forms. One of the forms it can present is in the mode of having an anxiety attack, or something shorter and more intense is typically a panic attack. And so a lot of times I'll try and give clients coping skills to learn how to deal with this, since a lot of times we can't necessarily feel these things coming on, or like an anxiety attack, it might be a buildup. So one skill that I like to teach clients is called ROAR, ROAR. And it's an acronym, so it stands for different things. So the first part of the skill, the R, is to relax. So one of the things here with anxiety is that we often have a physiological response. Increased heart rate, could be dry mouth, could be sweating, could be upset stomach, just different things. So one of the things we're going to do to try and relax is we're going to do some deep breathing. So you could do this a bunch of different ways. One of the things I like to do is diaphragmatic breathing, and so it's just focusing on the breath, and as you breathe in, you want to feel your stomach going out, and as you exhale, it's going to go back in. Another thing you could do is a square breath, and we have that on another video, but basically you're going to breathe in for 4 counts, hold it for 4 counts, breathe out for 4 counts, hold it for 4 counts. So you're just kind of drawing a square with your breathing. Another thing that you might try is just simply focusing on the inhale and exhale, and just make sure that your exhale is as long as your inhale or longer. So like, for example, if you take 4 counts to inhale, you might consider taking 6 counts to exhale. So the first part of just relax is focusing on that breathing, because it helps to bring down the physiological response to anxiety. The next part is O for orient, and that's whenever we're going to talk about being in the here and now. We're going to orient to the current, okay? We often say that in anxiety we live in the future, and depression we live in the past, and so if we're kind of in that anxiety mode, chances are we're thinking about the future. So we just want to be more present in the here and now and orient ourselves. So it could be a little bit grounding, like for me, it might be in here saying, okay, I'm in my office, I'm noticing my chair is over there, I am sitting on a blue couch, and right here in this moment, I am simply recording a video. That might be a way that I just focus on orienting myself to the present, okay? And the next thing we're gonna do is called attune. That's the A. And so in that, we're gonna turn inward to attune to our needs. So if I'm having anxiety in this moment, and I'm noticing that, and I've relaxed and I've oriented, I'm gonna focus inward and just kind of check in, and maybe even asking, okay, I'm having anxiety about this thing over the weekend. I wonder, what am I needing right now? What's going on? And it might be, I need a sense of calm. It might be, I need some confidence in my ability to be flexible or spontaneous this weekend. Or it might be, I need a plan. I need some structure for this thing going on this weekend, something like that. So we're going to turn inward and attune to what our unmet needs might be. And the last thing we're going to do is the other R, which stands for release. And this isn't necessarily in the sense of like let go of the anxiety. This is more in the sense of we're going to release the resistance to the anxiety, okay? So that maybe makes it more stressful, or maybe you have emotions that come up that make it sound more stressful. The reality is that our emotions always serve a purpose. Our anxiety is trying to tell us something about our environment. Our all emotions are trying to tell us something about our environment. In this case, it might be trying to like give me a warning that I have an unmet need or something, So I'm going to release the resistance to that anxiety and just kind of notice it, and it's there, and okay. And maybe if I'm going really far with it, maybe even showing some gratitude that this emotion is there, speaking to me and what I need to do to advocate for myself. So the last R is going to be release the resistance. So there you go. That's the ROAR skill. Hope it helps you guys.